going here in the nose, once you go past the nose, you're in the back part of the throat. That represents your pharynx. Everything behind the back of the nose. So this area right here represents the pharynx. The pharynx is divided into 3 separate areas. So the first of it is the nasopharynx. The nasopharynx, here's your nose here. So the nasopharynx would be right between where my 2 fingers are. The back of the throat, directly behind the nose, is the nasopharynx. The oropharynx, here's my mouth, right here. So that area would be right here, between my 2 fingers. That's the oropharynx. The back of the throat, directly behind the mouth. The last of that would be the laryngopharynx. Everything behind the larynx, or the vocal cords, would represent the throat at the laryngopharynx. All right, there's a couple of things that we need to know. The posterior nasal aperture, or the internal nares. If you remember here, where you pick your nose as your external nares, there's another area called the internal nares. That's going to be represented right here. You see where the back of the nose is? Where the superior middle nasal conches end? Where the nasal cavity enters into the nasopharynx, that is called the internal nares. So that's that opening. The opening at the back of the nose, that is called the internal nares. That's what you could write there. That's what I'm showing between my 2 fingers. So here's external nares, but where the nose opens up to the back of the throat, that's the internal nares.
So those 3 fingers?
Yeah, where these 3 fingers are, that's your internal nares, the back of the nose. Just write the back of the nose is the internal nares.